We're here at the Catholic Marketing Network. You never know who'll stop by. It's Mike Stark. Hey, Mike, good to see you again.
Hi, Doug. Surprised seeing you here.
Talk about what an app's like and how the Truth in Life audio Bible fits into that.
We made the audio Bible, as you know, several years ago, and you guys have been kind enough to be selling it in your religious catalog for a long time. But when we created an app, it allowed us the opportunity to not only house the Bible as the cornerstone, but then add EWTN content and other wonderful Catholic content. So you can watch the EWTN live, you can do EWTN on demand, and we'll get into a little bit about what we're adding to it, but we've added a lot of content to it in addition to the Bible.
Right. Obviously, as we've moved ahead, more and more people have smartphones. I mean, virtually everybody has a smartphone, or now people have tablets.
Right.
And so the experience actually is richer than maybe it even was before.
Correct.
And that really plays to your strength, right?
Well, it's our strength. It's what we're doing together. And what it allows you to do, for instance, is we've got the text of the whole Bible, Old Testament, New Testament. We've only made the audio so far for the New Testament. But that syncs up with the audio, so you're reading and hearing at the same time, and being able to listen to it. I'll quote Archbishop Listecki from Milwaukee, who said, hearing this, it's like putting you in that time with the apostles. If you close your eyes and meditate on it, you're actually walking with Jesus and the apostles, but you're able to read it, and again, you've got a lot of other content.
And of course, people learn different ways. We all know that, some auditorially, some visually, some kinetically. You know, subtitles and closed captioning come in very handy sometimes to reinforce what is being said on a particular show.
For the EWTN listener, I will encourage you to download the EWTN app because there's so much more to it. But the thing you can do also, which is kind of cool, is you can set the type font as large or as small as you want. It's got search tools and everything else, but you can set the type font larger so you don't need to be squinting like we do as we get older.
So in a sense, you can have a large edition of the Bible there for you, which many times older people find easier to read.
Right, so it's nothing to be afraid of. It's technology, and I'm finding a lot of older folks are using technology. We just look at the millennials and the younger people using it, but the older folks are getting a handle on it as
they're
well.
They're later adopters, but they are adopting at this point. Now, you alluded to the fact that some new things we can look forward to.
Well, we're as we talked about off the air, that we're going to be adding some Spanish content to it, and we're always looking to add additional content, like Mother Angelica. So on your phone, you'll be able to, let's say you're stuck in an airport or wherever you are, you'll be able to access and watch an episode of Mother Angelica.
Right, and what's great, and one of the things we're trying to make available to people is to say, in our EWTN Everywhere approach, is to say there are many myriad different ways to get our material, whether it's OTT or their cable or their satellite, and just because you move from one place to another and you don't have the same cable system or whatever, there's always ways to get us on the web, etc. And one of the great ways you can get us is through a mobile device and through our app.
Right, and I've been to many different conferences where I've spoken, and I find most people, they love the Bible, but once you get beyond the Bible, it's like, what else you got for me? Why do I want this? And when I can show them that they can watch Father Pacwa or whatever they want to watch, they can actually pull it up on their phone and actually watch it, or EWTN on demand. And now having Mother Angelica, there's so many people that are drawn to that they can actually get that.
And it's really complimentary, really, going back and forth.
Well, and the price is right too. I mean, it is free. You get and you get the Gospel of Mark for free audio-wise, and you can purchase the rest, which will help both of us to add content. I mean, it does take some money to produce something like this.
To do those kinds of work,
the Farrells at
and one of the things that as Catholics sometimes we need to understand, and without sounding self-serving, but many of the Protestants have understood, is that if you want higher end material, if you want things that you can be proud of and say, why can't it be done like the way they do it in Hollywood in a sense of quality-wise, many times it's a matter of money.
Right, and we do, speaking of Hollywood, obviously the audio Bible features many well-known actors. Kristen Bell, Michael York, Stacy Keach, Sean Astin, Rudy. So we've made the audio Bible available in there, so you get Mark for free and you can purchase the rest for $20. For life. You've got it for life. And all the EWTN content and everything else is free, whether you buy the additional audio or not. But if people were encouraged to do so, we'd like to get the Old Testament done. We'd like to add more content, as you said, that costs money to produce. And as you continue to work on EWTN, like Mother Angelica used to ask you to, put
Keep
in
us in a gas and electric bill.
Right, and we just hope that people will find it worth the $20.
Right, and realizing it is because of the support people give EWTN and other apostolates that are out there with why we can do these things. Right. Well, thank you so much, Mike.
Doug,
it's always
thank you.
interesting.
God bless
to see
you.
Mike Stark.